I have no idea what the hell exactly I am looking at right now. Photosensitivity warning. This game contains flashing, strobing lights and effects. You may toggle the filter accordingly. Filter can be changed during gameplay. Sorry We're Open is one part survival horror RPG and part text-based adventure game. You will not always be equipped for the encounters ahead, and losing may be the only viable option. This game does not contain conventional jump scares, and your progress and actions are permanent. This game supports an autosave feature. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh god, that was weird. Okay. Alright, oh, there we go. Log in as Obata. Yes. This is bringing me back to... Oh my god, this is bringing me back to old PC. Oh my god. The corporate ladder. Upon entering the break room, you see one of your coworkers silently sobbing to themselves while they eat. Everyone else looks to be keeping their distance. You okay? Offer a cigarette. First time. Sobbing. You okay? They look up. Eyes forlorn and in desperate need of sleep. I've been here every day since opening. They then resume eating. The tears are still running down their face, but the sobbing has stopped at least. Just gonna leave it at that. You overhear some of your coworkers engage in conversation. I'm telling you, man, clops will stop completely, computers won't work anymore, and modern technology will all just go kaput. It'll be mass hysteria when the clock hits it, man. What bullshit? What's that now? All eyes look to you as if some unspoken taboo has been enacted. If you must know, it's all about our hubris, man. We get all our work orders from a fancy box with a screen, but we can't even use it to count up the calendar in the next millennium. Then they then go for a smoke break. Taking your time during your break, you notice that everyone's gone back to work. Unfortunately, it looks like they've also left quite a mess behind. Some wet, some dry, but mostly manageable. There's a wet mess in the room. You have one mop. Well, obviously clean up. Clean up the mess. There's a dry mess in the room. You have one broom. Clean up. Cleaned up the mess. With the lights suddenly out, you turn to leave the room, but find the door to be locked. Inspecting the other appliances, it looks like the electricity is out as well. You feel the room get steadily warmer and the air become worryingly stagnant. Call for help? Is there supposed to be bloodstains dripping out of that sink? It feels like it's been a while, but you finally hear a light knocking on the door. Hey, I know it's closing time, but could you do just one more thing before you leave? I've actually got to run off now, so... Call for help. The heat of the room is stifling. You hear them aggressively knock once more. Hey, did you hear me? Very unprofessional to leave me hanging like that. Your breath begins to leave you. The door lock jiggles as they struggle. Did you lock this door? Shit, this better not be one of those strike things again. You now hear them banging on the door. Well, I have to keep calling for help. Your lungs are on fire, but all you can inhale is smoke. You know what? I give up. You do whatever this is, and I'll see you on Monday with a pink slip or something. You've done nothing but cause problems for others. Scream for help. What? Death calls. You cannot elude it forever. Huh? As a last resort, prepare to lose everything. Huh? May be disposed of for money. Can also be used in a fight with a chance to attack or heal. Okay. You unravel the trash to find noxious trash. I missed. Bludgeon. Remember, nothing is free. Skill. Work hard, play hard, hit hard. Until the boss comes, costs the manager 3 HP, can terminate the manager. Go on a blaze of glory. Terminates the employee but heals the crew. Nature calls. Lay a fresh one and assault targets with smell. Chance to cause nausea. I'll use trash again. Damn it, I missed. It's time. Goof off. Escape? Living receipt? I'm escape. Attempting to escape. Escape failed. Break skin. Woo! Your soul is... So you choose... hell. Congratulations! And welcome to your new position as the manager of your local supermarket branch. I am very confused. In this informational video, we'll be covering what things to expect and outline your new responsibilities. First things first, here are some basic instructions. Noted. Remember, your store's reputation and your employees' livelihoods are in your hands. Before diving in, is this your first time as a manager? Yes. Day shift. To keep you grounded with your employees, you'll be expected to experience the day shift as they do, except through a screen. The day shift will include tasks such as restocking inventory, regular cleaning, customer service, and the like. Note that every decision you make here will either affect your employees or, more importantly, your wallet. Pardon? As the manager, you will be expected to go above and beyond what is normally expected of a regular employee. Which is why your shift doesn't end when the sun goes down. In fact, it is just beginning. But, other than that, the night shift is just like it is during the day, except for a few minor differences. Just make sure not to fall asleep. But what if I wanna? And finally, as the lifeblood of your store aside from your own, your employees are your most valuable asset. Managing your employees or crew will determine how far you will go in this industry. Note that every skill an employee uses will cost varying amounts of money. Alternatively, every employee can also goof off at your expense, getting the job done at no monetary cost. Or leave your service by quitting, inspiring and healing your crew at the cost of their termination. Also note, each employee you interview may have unique liabilities. Liabilities range from having helpful qualities during encounters to completely detrimental flaws that may bring your crew down along with them. Part of your job is to work with what you've got and to make the most of your current crew. But if someone new and better comes along, we trust you to have what it takes to fire and hire as you see fit. Okay. Upon employee termination, please note that lost employees will be automatically removed from the crew. Rest assured, you'll be able to fill that void in your crew in no time. However, if you, the manager, were to succumb to your mortal tendencies, your encounters will automatically end as well. Remember, despite all common morality, self-preservation is key in this industry. Once again, congratulations on making it this far. You are now armed with the knowledge you need to meet the responsibilities and expectations of your new managerial position. Work hard enough and one day you too can make it to the corporate ladder. Oh. Noted. Okay, mop, clean up wet messes, dry messes. I still have 2 trash. Punch card. Punch card for a shift over customer service. Punch in at the break room to start. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Crunch. Light a fire under your employee. Cost an employee 8 HP to get $20. Block a single attack, minimizing damage. Stocking preserve. Stock product to keep things hidden. Target will evade until damage is taken. Marks a target, guaranteeing hits with higher critical chance. And chew out. Yell at and frustrate your staff to counter enemy attacks. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like yelling at people. Probably best throw it away properly. Where all employees clock in. I'm not gonna clock in just yet. Dispose trash? Sure. Oh, it gives me money doing that. You got a bag full of money. Plus 1 trash. Used to gain 15 bucks. Okay. RPG Manager Simulator. Cool. Is that blood? Take a look. Hurts at first, but applies health regen. The communal fridge for employee lunches. 0 lunches are returned to the fridge. Someone's forgotten lunch. Can be eaten yourself or returned to the fridge. I'm gonna take it and put it in the fridge. Off. You know what? On the off chance I don't want to fuck with people's eyes. There we go. A tough mess mars the floor. Requires 1 industrial cleaner to pass. Industrial cleaner. I don't have industrial cleaner. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Okay, so I can't look at the sink. I was kind of hoping I could. Damn it. All right. Usually used for announcements and returns. The customer service desk is a common vantage point for all the goings-on of the store and is the perfect place to catch up on the local rumors and gossip. The latest story being that someone's been breaking into the employee lockers during work hours, but neither taking nor leaving anything. Of course, most rumors point to management for the random inspections. Check employees. I'm by myself. This is day shift, so... Clock in Monday. Let's keep it real. The prospective employee plops what looks to be their resume in front of you. Nothing on this thing is remotely true, but that's what all this is for, right? Position, clerk, liability, unskilled, no pros, no cons. What do you got? They have goof off. Terminate themselves. Sorry I'm busy. Makes an ally hidden. Haphazardly bag customer items to get the line moving. Attacks with chance to cause nausea. Yeah, we'll do that. She seems useful. Yeah, you're all hired. Yet another fly joins its friends in the heat of the fluorescent bulb. It's now 9 a.m. Let's clean up the wet mess. There's a wet mess in your aisle. You have 2 mops. I'll use 1 mop. The staring contest with the wall continues. It is now 10 a.m. Restock the shelves. You see an empty shelf in need of restocking. Alright, let me get started on that. Stretching to reach the products, you feel something pop in your back. Minus 2 HP to the crew. The crew becomes stunned. Oops. The hum of the lights becomes comforting for a moment. It's now 11 a.m. New employee interview. Let's check it out. Position, Stalker. Liability, Couch Potato. Cannot dodge attacks. Recovery items and moves are more effective. Go-kart. Step onto a cart and let fate take the wheel. Hit multiple enemies with a chance to stun. That seems useful. Yeah, fuck it, we'll hire you. Somewhere, someone yawns way too loudly. It's now noon. I Englished myself. A customer comes up and hands you a crumpled plastic bag with nothing but crumbs at the bottom. I'd like to return this. You can only assume there was once food inside. Ask for a receipt. Yeah, let me just... They then start to unload their pockets full of unrelated receipts and dump them in front of you. This goes on for a bit, but eventually they're able to fish it out. I got 10 trash. A light fart wafts to the store. Really? It's now 1 p.m. Position bagger. Liability distrusting. Recovery items and moves will be less effective on this employee. They're distrusting. I can fix them. Someone yawns way too loudly. It's now 2 p.m. I'm gonna take out the trash. The trash can is filled to the brim. I got 1 trash. There we go. Another customer walks in through the exit door. It's now 3 p.m. Excuse me? Oh, turning around, you see a little kid looking up at you. They're holding a pen and paper. I'm doing a school report, so I want to ask, do you like working here? Best job I ever had. Wow. That's the 5th one today. Looking at their paper, you see a few categories with some tally marks aside them. Thanks for your cooperation. They told me to give people things if they answer, so here. You got a sugar packet. Oh, thanks. Run along, kid, while you can. Oh my god! That's a little concerning. It's now 4 p.m. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. There's a brief lull in work for a moment. Okay. Mr. Clerk suffered a little bit of damage there. Okay. Well, here we go. Crew gained 2 HP. Yay! Time to clock out. You got $64. You got industrial cleaner. Thank you. I need to clean this up. There we go. Oh, hello. Stalker. Oh, I can't talk to them? That's kind of hoping I could. Okay, well, it was nice. It was nice meeting you guys. I'm gonna get back to work. Oh, wait a minute. There's more for me to explore. A cleanliness announcement. If you ever come across any trash anywhere, pick it up and throw it in the garbage. And if you go to the restroom, wash your hands before going back to work. Don't be disgusting. It's as simple as that. If only some people actually followed that sort of rule. Unfortunately, there are some people that just don't know how to wash their hands. Ooh, that needs a good cleaning. There we go. Oh, 2 bags full of money. An object of introspection when viewed alone. Oh, the stories it could tell. Do-do-do. Oh! It's occupied. Hey, look. Hey, you look fresh. Guess you don't know, huh? People don't really use this toilet at this time. And people don't come in because I'm here. Yeah, kind of a mutual agreement we got going on. So, skedaddle. Well, fine, I'm gonna wash my hands first. The soap burns a little. Thank you for your cleanliness. It's common courtesy. Oh my lord. Remember to use the correct department's punch card before clocking in. There have been too many cases where workers assigned to customer service were actually working in produce or playing hooky in the warehouse. That's right, you know who you are. Also, keep track of whether you're working the day shift or night shift. Again, you will not get paid if you work one but are assigned to the other. The coveted Employee of the Month wall, where coworkers are immortalized for posterity. So far, 0 employees were named Employee of the Month. Security system will activate if open. I did not mean to do that. In the event of motor-related accidents. Alright. Well, this is happening. Fast approaching. I don't like that. I don't like that. I got $20. Okay, alright, almost there, almost there. I'm a little scared to use goof off, but I use a cigarette. Induces a sugar rush along with nausea. User will gain an extra turn and evade until hit. You unravel the trash. Noxious. Hey, back to work. Bag full of money found. Good job, guys. I'm a little concerned about all this. Someone's forgotten lunch. Oh, hey. Yeah, don't worry, I'm legit. I'm a bagger inside. I, just started my break. Just need a few more minutes of fresh air. Here, have a cigarette. You serious? Thanks, I guess. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Actually, this is gonna sound weird, but if you find any, like, random plastic bags with money inside, you mind returning them to me? Yeah, I went around and hid those things myself. Like, I don't need the plastic bag, I just need the money inside. I hid a lot around here, so about $120 worth. Let me know if you do find them, though. That's only 60, so... I feel like he's probably going to trick me. Or he is making the attempt to trick me. The company car. Often used to travel to other store branches or for the occasional joyride. What's this? Does not open from this side. Okay. This is a bizarre game. Also, this silence is really unsettling. Like, the lack of music just kind of puts me in the mind of the last time I played a game. What game was it? The Crooked Man. You know? That's kind of the vibe I'm kind of getting from this. Alright, so I need dry stuff. Okay. Then I better head to the break room. Toss out my trash. Although the trash does seem to work in combat. Oh my god, that's a lot of trash. I might be able to utilize that. Return the missing lunch. Return the missing lunch. Was that all of them? Yes, it was. That guy needs two more bags of money. Now I could give those to him, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get conned. There we go. Alright. Actually, you know what? What's in this room? The manager's office. Your office. For your safety, the door will remain locked. Remember the difference between dry messes and wet messes. It's fairly simple. Use the brooms for one, mops for the other. Tough messes are different cases and you'll need industrial cleaner. Due to the rising cost of cleaning materials, we'll need to reinforce this. If we catch anyone using one where you should be using the other, it's your ass. But what if I don't want to lose my ass? My ass is an important asset. 5 trash. Dry mess. Another bag of full money. Another bag of full money. I English very good. I do. Yes, I do. Employee. Wait, what? Employee locker key. General key for the employee lockers will be lost upon use. Why would I want to look at my employees' lockers? That seems very wrong? Now where the hell am I? Will the nearest manager please pick up on the counter? The phone, the counter, thank you. Oh. The employee locker is now unlocked. 7 pairs of the same style of sunglasses, each labeled for a day of the week. You got $40. I just stole somebody's stuff. What you gonna do about it? Insufficient funds. Oh, I have to actually use it? Whoa! You actually found them! Damn, I thought I was really screwed there. Listen, I gotta be honest. It's, pretty useful to have some extra cash on hand sometimes, right? I don't make enough to technically keep my salary at the bank without paying fees and crap. So I've been keeping my money here at the store. Anyway, to try to keep this under wraps, yeah? So, all I have is this, and in return if you want it. You got union card paid leave. Manager learned union skill paid leave. I'm gonna go ahead. Thanks again. Huh. Obsolete training forgotten by corporate. Recovers HP, makes an ally hidden. Obsolete training forgotten by... Yeah. Wow. Okay. That seems useful. Alright, let's start a shift. Alright, for reals, guys. Let's begin. The symphony of crickets continues. It's now 10 p.m. You see some runway carts barreling towards you. Am I really battling a shopping cart? Everybody use the trash. Ooh! Poor guy got stunned. Back to work. You hear a ringing in your ears. Now it's gone. Clean up wet mess. There's a wet mess in your aisle. You have 3 mops. Alright. Your eyes closed for a moment. You're disappointingly still here. Ah, boy, we're doing this again. This is an interesting idea for an RPG. Ah, thank you. Corporate recurper. Ow! You pose menacingly. No one's watching. You can't tell if it's a trick of the light or a reflection, but you see a moving shadow on the ceiling. You're pretty sure you're the only one on the floor at the moment. Shine a light above. Shining a light, you upsettingly see some vermin crawling on the ceiling supports and pipes. And looking even further, you see what looks like some kind of bird of prey and its kin. You've clearly intruded on their territory. Manager's been marked. You sneeze without covering your mouth. Strangely, somebody responds. Oh, that's fucked up! Return to the customer service counter. You can see that somehow a bunch of shopping carts and mannequins from the store floor were placed behind the counter. It's a pretty fragile mess, so removing just one thing will clear it out. Mannequins. Oh, another game this is sort of reminding me of. The abstract idea of battling these things puts me in the mind that, oh, this is just, like, we're playing off or something. Its arm grasps toward you. Ow! I need help. Ow. Ow. The space behind the counter cleared up for now. Coworkers started passing by. You see them side-eye you as you catch your breath. Nothing to see here. You hear ringing in your ears. Now it's gone. It's now 5 a.m. There's a wet mess in here. I can't. I'm battling a wet mess. Really? Yeah, okay, sure. Oh no, I can't do anything. Escape? Oh. Fuck. Vermin are attracted to the mess. You attempting to escape. Escape failed. $15. $5. I quit. Wow. Okay. Alright. Paid leave on yourself. All right. I think I'm about to lose. All right. Goof off, triple goof off. Ugh. Time to clock out. You got $64. Oh, I gotta work a day and night shift, okay. Oh, I hope I'm able to... I did not mean to clock into work. Oh, my lord. All right. Start the shift. Wednesday. All right. You've been sitting in this interview for a few hours now, but you've only asked one question. They just won't stop talking. And all your attempts to move on have been shushed. Cashier. Liability. Empathic. Takes damage for other employees, most likely to be targeted by enemies. Scans per minute. Hit him with fast hands, faster scans. Hits quicker than target notices. You're hired. Yet another fly joined his friend. Gather shopping carts, find missing carts. The ghost cart appears before you. You got one cigarette. The ghost cart disappears without a trace. What kind of store is this? Another customer walks in through the exit door. Clean up dry mess. A customer is grooving pretty hard to the music and the muzak on the speakers. Take out the trash. The trash can is filled to the brim. Something sharp pricks you. 2 HP to the crew. You got 2 trash. Damn it. Yet another fly joins its friends in the heat of the fluorescent bulb. As you stand at the checkout stand, you notice some kid take and pocket a candy bar while no one was looking. They're about to finish checking out soon. How old is the kid? And what do they look like? Like, do they look like they're homeless? Do they look troubled? Do they look like they are desperately in need of a home? Desperately in need of food? You say nothing as they check out and leave the store with no issue. It's probably not a problem since only you saw it, except you weren't, and someone ratted you out for it. They didn't pay, but now you have to. That's fair. You sneeze without covering your mouth. Nobody responds. Okay, new employee interview. Custodian. Liability, hypochondriac. Max HP decreased by 30%. Healing is more effective. Okay. A hypochondriac, huh? You just mop there. Marks a target. Ooh. Ma'am, you are hired. Maximum employees reached. Fire employee to hire more? Yes. You served us well, clerk. Employee hired. The hum of the lights becomes comforting for a moment. Let's restock the shelves. You find some product that fell behind the shelves some time ago. You got an expired energy bar. Yet another fly joined his friends. You notice that the large balls from the display cage have gotten loose and are now bouncing all across the store. Following the trail, you see a group of teens taking turns shooting them back into the cage. Tell them off. The teens all stop to look at you. You notice they are each armed with the larger balls from the cage. A painful moment passes as you are pelted from all sides. The teens then scatter from the scene. I think I'm dead. A customer is grooving pretty hard to the music. You see a stray box full of products scuttle away. No! In the event of infestation, I have 1 HP. All right. There we go. Sorry. Ravenous nipping.
Oh my god! I'm going to die. I quit!
Never mind.
Damn it!
Time for the night shift. Fuck, I'm working both shifts. I forgot about that. Now 10 p.m. Alright, clean up the dry mess. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get past this without any encounters. The hum of the lights becomes comforting for a moment. Wet mess. You sneeze without covering your mouth. Strangely, somebody responds. Clean up dry mess. The symphony of crickets continues. It's now 1 p.m. Just 5 more hours. 1 a.m., sorry. As you walk recklessly past the clothes display, you turn a corner and accidentally knock down a mannequin. It clatters to the floor rather loudly, but it's still in one piece. Well, let's lift it back up. It takes a bit of effort, but you're able to lift the mannequin back upright and drag it back to its place. Normally they're reasonably light, but this one felt like carrying an entire person. Guess that means you're that strong. Oh, thank you. Starting off with the HP regen is going to be so useful. Restock the shelves. You find some product that fell behind the shelves. And I got another cigarette. Useful. The hum of the lights becomes comforting for a moment. It's now 3 a.m. New employee interview. Another clerk. We're bringing you back. I'm sorry you're about to die, old man. We just brought you in, but we have to let you go. I'm sorry. You sneeze without covering your mouth. Strangely, somebody responds. Now 4. Take out the trash. You got 1 trash. The stirring contest of the wall continues. You hear a metallic clatter coming from out back. On investigating, you see that some employee lockers were left open. Swinging on their hinges, following the trail of open lockers, you stumble upon a strange sight of worship. You approach with caution. What? What? They lie in prostration. What the flying flapjack is this? Well, that missed. $2. Well, one of my stalkers are dead. 2 of my workers are dead. Yeah. All right, I can do a goof off. Ow. I hurt myself today. If only I could. Shift summary. Consecutive work hours endured 7. Employees lost 4. Remember who comes first. This is your first strike. What the? Deep storage. Where am I now? Something is wedged among the boxes. You got old warehouse key. What the? The box pile led me back to the break room? What kind of hell am I in?